Welcome in Education Success. In this video, we will discuss computer graphics MCQs on transformation chapter. First question is, basic geometric transformation include translation, rotation, scaling, all of the above. The question is on basic geometric transformation that include three operations: translation, rotation, scaling. Therefore, the correct answer is all of the above. Translation means to transfer the object from one location to the another location, or to move the object from one location to the another. Rotation means repositioning of an object along a circular path with the given angle. Here, the point from where you are rotating the object is called as rotation point or object pivot point. The angle by which we are rotating the object is called as rotation angle. Rotation angle may be positive value or the negative value. If the rotation angle is positive value, it will anti-clockwise rotation or counterclockwise rotation. If the rotation angle is negative, the rotation will be clockwise direction. Next operation is scaling. Scaling means to alter or change the size of an object. Either it is scale in or scale out. Means either we can increase the size of the object or we can reduce the size of an object. So in this way, translation, rotation, scaling, these are the three basic geometric transformations. Therefore, the correct answer is all of the above. Next question is, some additional transformations are shear, reflection, both A and B, none of the above. Here the correct answer is both A and B, because with the basic geometric transformations, that is translation, rotation and scaling, we have two additional operations, that is the shear and reflection. Shear operation means to tilt the shape of an object or to change the shape of an object. Reflection means to get the mirror image of an object. When we are taking the reflection, we are getting the mirror image of an object. There are 5 types of reflection. Reflection along x-axis, reflection along y-axis, reflection about the origin or xy axis, reflection with x is equal to y line, and reflection about x is equal to minus y line. So the here answer is reflection and shearing. These are the two additional operations. The transformation in which an object is moved in a minimum distance path from one position to another is called as translation. As we have already seen the definition of translation, translation means move the object from one position to the another position by given distance. So a translation is a process of repositioning of an object along with a straight line path from one coordinate location to another. The transformation in which an object is moved from one position to another in circular path around a specified pivot point is called translation, scaling, rotation, reflection. Here the correct answer is rotation. A rotation is movement of or repositioning of an object along a circular path with the given angle. Rotation, it is applies to an object by repositioning it along a circular path in the xy plane. Next question is, the transformation in which the dimension of an object are changed relative to a specified fixed point is called translation, scaling, rotation, reflection. Here the correct answer is scaling. Scaling is a transformation which alters the size of an object. Using scaling, we can change the size of an object. Next question, which attribute of image transformation change the size of an image corresponding to the x-axis and y-axis? Here we can change the size of an object with scaling of x and with scaling of y also. That's why the correct answer is both A and B. Dash dash is very important in creating animated images on the screen. Options are image transformation, morphing, clipping, and none of the above. The correct option is image transformation, where we are performing 3 basic operations: translation, rotation, scaling, with 2 additional operations: shear and reflection. So it is all operations are important in creating the animated images. Next question is, which attribute of image transformation change the position of an image corresponding to the x-axis and y-axis? Here we can change the position of an object with the x direction and with the y direction also. So this is the translation of x and translation of y also. Therefore the correct answer is both A and B. Which attribute of image transformation rotate the image by a given angle? Options are translate x, translate y, both A and B, and none of the above. Here correct answer is none of the above, because attributes of an image transformation rotate the image by a given angle is called as the rotation, and for rotation we require pivot point and given angle. So the correct answer is none of the above. Which attribute of image transformation rotate the image by a given angle? Here the question is on rotation. So rotation on a rotate x and rotate y. Therefore the correct option is both A and B. The transformation that produces a parallel mirror image of an object are called reflection, shear, rotation, scaling. Here we are talking about additional transformation. In the additional transformation we have already seen the reflection operation. Reflection operation means to produce a parallel mirror image of an object. Therefore the correct option is here reflection. The transformation that disturbs the shape of an object is called reflection, shear, rotation, or scaling. The correct option is shear. In the shear we disturb or we change the shape of an object. Therefore the correct option is shear. In which transformation the shape of an object can be modified in x direction, y direction, as well as in both the direction depending upon the value assigned to the shearing variables? Options are reflection, shearing, rotation, scaling. Here the correct answer is shearing. As we have already discussed in the last question, the shape of an object can be modified, can be changed in x, y direction. Therefore it is called as the shearing operation. Next question is, a composite transformation matrix can be made by determining the dash of matrix of the individual transformation. Options are addition, subtraction, product, and none of the above. Here the answer is product. It is a definition of composite transformation matrix, that is composite transformation is a matrix that can be made by determining the product of matrix of the individual transformation. Each successive transformation matrix dash the product of the preceding transformation. Pre-multiplies, post-multiplies, both A and B, none of the above. The correct option is pre-multiplies. Forming products of transformation matrices is often referred as composition of matrix, concatenation of matrix, both A and B are the same, none of the above. Here the correct option is both A and B are the same, because forming the product of transformation matrices is called as the composition of matrix or concatenation of matrix. To get the notification of upcoming videos on computer graphics and other subjects, kindly subscribe the channel and press bell icon. Don't forget to comment about the videos. Two consecutive translation transformation T1 and T2 are additive, subtractive, multiplicative, none of the above. Here the answer is additive. We will take an example. Suppose in the first translation we are moving the object with the 5 points, and in the next translation operation if we are moving the object with 4 points, then after the result it will finally results 4 plus 4 8-point movement of the object. It means it is the additive factor. Next question is, two consecutive rotation transformation T1 and T2 are additive, subtractive, multiplicative and none of the above. Again it is the same type of question. If we are performing two rotations one by one, suppose in the first rotation if we are rotating the object with the 30 degree, and in the next rotation if we are rotating the object with 40 degree, finally the object is rotated with 70 degree, means 30 plus 40, that is the 70, and that's why it is a additive factor. So the correct answer is additive. Two consecutive rotation transformations T1 and T2 are additive. Next question is, two consecutive scaling transformation T1 and T2 are additive, subtractive, multiplicative, none of the above. If we are performing two scaling operations one by one, and in suppose first scaling operation we are scaling the object with a twice of its original image, means with the factor of 2. And in second scaling operation if we are scaling the object as a thrice of the original size, it means by the scaling point of 3. Then after that the final result of the scaling we will get the original size of the image is the scaling image of the size is of 6 multiplying factor of the original image. Therefore two consecutive scaling transformations T1 and T2 are multiplicative, and hence the correct option is multiplicative. The equation of scaling transformations will be, the option is given as x1 is equal to x plus tx, y1 is equal to y plus ty, z1 is equal to z plus tz. x1 is equal to x into sx, y1 is equal to y into sy, z1 is equal to z into sz. Both of these, none of these. The correct option is B, that is x1 is equal to x into sx, y1 is equal to y into sy, z1 is equal to z into sz. It is the straightforwarding question on the equation of scaling transformation. Next question is, die dash refers to the result obtained by multiplying the matrix of the individual transformation representation sequences. Options are wireframe model, consecutive solid geometry methods, composite transformation, none of the above. The correct option is composite transformation. Composite transformations obtained by multiplying the matrix of the individual transformation representation in sequences. Next question is, in which transformation the mirror image of an object can be seen with respect to x-axis, y-axis, z-axis as well as with respect to an arbitrary line? Options are reflection, shearing, translation, none of the above. The correct option is reflection. In the reflection, we are getting the mirror image of an object, and we have already discussed that are the types of the reflection about x-axis, about y-axis, about z-axis with respect to the arbitrary line with the origin, with x is equal to y line and with x is equal to minus y line. These are the types of reflection. In which transformation the shape of an object can be modified in any of the direction depending upon the value assigned to them? Options are reflection, shearing, scaling, none of the above. Correct answer is shearing, because in the shearing we are changing the shape of an object or we are modifying the shape of an object. Apart from basic transformation, dash are also used. Shearing, reflection, both A and B, none of the above. The correct option is both A and B. As we have already discussed, with the basic transformation, we have two additional transformations, that is the reflection and shearing. So the correct answer is both A and B. The transformation in which the size of an object can be modified in x direction, y direction and z direction. Options are translation, scaling, rotation, all of the above. The correct answer is scaling. In the scaling, we are changing the size of an object. The transformation in which an object can be rotated about origin as well as any arbitrary pivot point are called translation, scaling, rotation, all of the above. The correct option is rotation. It is the definition of rotation that we are rotating the object about the origin as well as from any point, and that operation is called as the rotation. The most basic transformation that are applied in three-dimensional planes are translation, scaling, rotation, all of the above. As we have already discussed, these are the basic transformations are of three types: translation, rotation, scaling. So the correct option is all of the above. Thank you.